one ever thought that this friend of theirs was in fact a synthetic human. That's bullcrap. We all thought you were synthetic. Unbeknownst to Subject 1, the alchemist had tried the same experiment many times before he had come into being. Some of the rejects from failed experiments had been discarded but had not died. Subject 2 was one such failed experiment. He was swallowed by a great dragon that came to rest upon a snow-swept mountain. Many years later, he was resurrected by the dragon's mysterious power. Is that... Oh. He saw all kinds of people on the mountain, including Subject 1, who had somehow miraculously blended in among them. Sus. Never in Subject 2's wildest imagination had he thought it's possible for experimental life forms such as they to deceive everyone so successfully. He saw the way humans accepted Subject 1 as a friend, witnessed their affection as they addressed him by name. This was what Subject 2 wanted. Now all that Subject 2 desired was to replace Subject 1 and take the joy of his existence for himself. Suspicious. Paimon, it's not scary, it's eerie. There's a difference. Subject 2 began to unfold his plan. He stole Subject 1's books and notes and studied all that Subject 1 had learned from the alchemist. Subject 2 was highly intelligent and he learned quickly. Good for you. He changed his face into an exact replica of Subject 1's face. Then he found a plant with mimicry capabilities and transformed it using dragon blood and alchemy. That's fair. I feel like dragon blood would probably be one of those things that in alchemy would be like a ridiculously rare, hard to use, and hard to find material. And so, not only did Subject 2 transform his own appearance to perfectly match that of Subject 1, he also created a third entity. Oh my gosh, is that the one that I saw in the last part? Subject 3. There's 3 of them, no! Yeah, Paimon, get wrecked. Subject 2 wanted to become a perfected human, so he erased the mark on both his and Subject 3's necks. For these marks were symbols of imperfection. In my view, it was probably a subconscious act, an instinct to do that. He so desperately craved to become a perfect human being that he forgot something. Human beings are defined by their flaws. True, I've got a scar on my finger from recently at work when I tried to throw out a trash bag and it cut me. And that scar is probably going to be there for maybe the rest of my life. I mean, I friggin' had to get 6 stitches for a tiny little space on my finger. Kind of sucked. Subject 2's plan was meticulously crafted. Subject 3 would draw Subject 1's attention. After Subject 1 disposed of Subject 3, he would assume the threat had now disappeared and would let his guard down. The next moment that Subject 1 was alone, Subject 2 would make his move. He would eliminate Subject 1 and become the only one remaining. He would secretly replace the Subject 1 of everyone's memories and inherit his identity, residence, clothing, sword, name, and friends. I think if Albedo ever changed, I would be sad. Because I love Albedo how he is. He's a good boy. People would have no idea that the individual they knew had become somebody else from one day to the next. That's not true. That's how the plan was supposed to work, but we noticed. This is way too scary. Paimon. He literally gave away his tell. The mark on his neck, you actual dingus. Just before Subject 2 could carry out his plan, a unique stranger entered the mix. Subject 2 tried to make contact with this person, but found that they could somehow sense he was different from Subject 1. Yes, because he's different. He acts different. He's weird looking. I'm not scared. I just lived this. What do you mean? It literally just happened, Paimon. You were there! It became a new stage in Subject 2's plan. One more person that Subject 2 had to dispose of. It's as if there were 3 identical roses in a garden. Only one of the 3 was a fine specimen, while the other 2 were defective specimens that bore poisonous thorns. That's me. What? In all the world, only the gardener who tended to them could tell which was the good specimen. Are we Albedo's gardener? That's cute. Isn't there a thing in gardening where you have to cut off their head? People do not like poisonous plants. Only a perfect rose can fetch a high price. If the inferior specimens wanted to conceal the fact of their worthlessness, they would have to take the gardener out of the picture using their poisonous thorns. Oh no. This is exactly what Subject 2 was thinking, so he hid in the shadows and waited patiently. Maybe soon he would get his chance to truly become human. Become truly human. Not a chance. This is not just a story. Am I only really just recognizing this now? Are you kidding me? These are real events. How did you not understand that all of these things are actually... That was intense. What happened after that? Did Subject 2's plan succeed? Parma can't bear thinking about it. Then don't think about it. It just happened. We know it didn't happen, or it didn't work. Fortunately, it's just a story, and even in the story, Subject 2 did not succeed, but you can never let your guard down on dragons. Monsters mutated with Durin's power and blood are also creatures of Rhine-daughter. Just like me, you must beware of all such creatures. Don't say that. You're not a monster. You're my friend. That is true. Albedo is not a monster. He is my friend, and I love him to death. I'm glad to hear that. It's okay. I know what I am. You and I are both different, so there is no need for me to hide the truth from you. Aww. Why is different in quotation marks? You're gonna make me feel weird. The only thing is that sometimes when I think about how mighty the power of alchemy is, I feel so small. He is pretty short. As beings who set foot in this world, how arrogant are we in desiring to control our destiny and in desiring to create. That's a hard line to drop. As beings who set foot in this world, how arrogant are we in desiring to control our destiny and in desiring to create? Yeah. Is creation an arrogant act, traveler? If not, why do we call the ones that created us and control us gods? Dude, he's challenging gods. He's challenging Zhongli, Venti, Raiden. He's like, are they arrogant? Why do we call them that? Well, I guess the Archons probably didn't create them, but man, if it is, then what qualifies us to call ourselves to creators? How far must we take our reverence and respect, and what purpose does it serve? How did you feel when you took out the imposter? Did it feel like stabbing yourself? Oh my... frick, dude! This quest hits! Nothing special! Imagine ramming a sword through your duplicate almost, and then being like, I didn't feel anything. Whenever I think about it, I feel a twinge of grief. Is it because he was kind of like your sibling? Poor Albedo. Yeah, he is poor. I know. It's Amber. It is Amber. I know. Oh, and Eula. What a good... Why? It's like, here you go, stare at their butt cracks. Thanks. I'm trying to look at Albedo. We're here to deliver a message from Cyrus. There's going to be a big event down at base camp. They want you to be there too. We did nothing for winter camp. How? Apparently even provisional instructors are required to attend. Oh, I did supposedly get provisions for them. Take Albedo with you! Albedo, come on, Dorcas. Come down the hill with me. Been no issues getting up and down the mountain recently. It's almost like they killed the fake Albedo that was trying to... Anyways. Is everyone ready? Let's not keep them waiting. I'm not ready! Let me hang out with Albedo more. Man! Wait, did that give me the Primogems just from doing that? No, okay, so this part is the part that'll give me the Primogem. And then we're at 120, which is 3 boss runs if I want to ascend D-Luke. I'm thinking about it. Because, what do I need? I need, well, there's just a little part of me that wants this guy. And, oh, cutscene. I forgot to switch the language again! No. It's Joel's dad. Nice. Joseph. Say his name again. It's Joseph. It's Joseph. Can't thank you enough. Oh, I'm glad you're finally reunited. He's not dead. That's actually a little surprising. Why is Cyrus discreetly wiping tears away? What is Palad doing here? Palad kind of looks like Joseph, and Cyrus isn't crying nothing. Palad is the hero of this. Oh. I don't want to hear what you have to say. The weather was fine on that fateful day, and I had a feeling the Lady Luck was smiling down on me. I trusted my gut and set off to explore somewhere new. Somewhere dangerous because there was great danger. There's also treasure. Good for you. It sounded hard to believe. I only been away from the group for a short while when the slow started rolling. Uh-oh. Did my bad luck rub? Yeah, he deserved it. The place I fell was somewhere I didn't recognize. Sustained injuries. I remember thinking to myself, this is the worst luck I've ever had in my whole life. Uh-oh, Bennett. It's not your fault. Man, Joseph, he heard the sound from me falling and came down and see what's going on. Huh? Yeah, that is completely by chance. I must be someone from the Ancestors Galleries event with words conversation. He was clearly a memory problem. He didn't even know his name. Temperature was freezing. There was no time to deal with all that there, and so I convinced him to come back to the camp with me and figure everything out after we got here. We got back to the camp and with Joel saw him. He froze for a second. That completely stunned expression on his face. Then he started crying out, "Dad, Dad." This is when Joseph started to remember. Good for you, Joseph. I like you, Joseph. I don't like Palad. They do have the same exact hair, though. Good for you. Daddy. Oh, man, don't say that. Daddy's right here. The boar princess feeding the foxes? What? No recollection. Oh, I didn't mean to click that. Woke up and found myself covered in blood. My things were gone, and there was nothing to indicate who I was or how I got there. Crawled into a cave and settled in for the slow recovery after my legs and feet were a little better. My hunting skills were what kept me alive. Dude, it's been like a whole year since Dragonspine was released. This man was up on the mountain for like a year. Yeah, Daddy's not going anywhere. Aw, Bennett. What a good little boy. Another thing about welcome going worse. Okay, thank you. Yeah, good for you. Oh, sorry. Bennett's talking. That's okay. He's not a smooth talker. He still sucks. Good for you for catching the kid's dad, but the dad would have been fine. No, you're not talking smooth. Thank you, Traveler, Cyrus, Eula, Ember. Thanks, everyone. Good for you. Ah! I guess I can't take the snowman with me or it'll melt once it leaves Dragonspine. It's such a shame. Are you gonna... What do you mean? Eula, you have the power to create snowmen? Powdered rhyme. Pog. Good job, Eula. I have an unmeltable snowman now. We are all delighted for you, but still pay me somehow. Mora? Mora would be appreciated. Mora? Can I have Mora? I want to go move the snowman. Can we do it now? No. I'll see you all another day. Yeah, sure you will. Time for Paladin and I to leave. To have another discussion concerning the breaches of adventure discipline. Oh, yeah. Because you suck. Because you suck. Because you suck. No, you didn't make up for your mistakes this time. Your mistakes from last year are still going to haunt you, and that's just how it is. I made this for you and Amber. Winter souvenirs. Important. Is she giving us cocaine? Come on now, just take it. Don't make me search for. Oh, there's no. Oh. Thanks, Eula. I have a snowman now. I guess. Bye. And then they're gone. And it's just me and Paimon. Everyone's gone. Woo! They've all got their stuff to do. Can we go back to Albedo? I want to hang out with it more. Please. See, we have to go back to Albedo. Let's talk. Let's talk. Talk to him. No, we have to go back to Albedo. Paimon. Go to Mon's Den Alchemy Store. I guess. Maybe this is where Sucrose re-enters the plot. Sucrose just shows back up. Oh, hey guys, how's it going? I wonder. Okay, cool. Making sure everything works. Right? It's Sucrose and Albedo, right? See? Sucrose and Albedo? See? Albedo. He's still here. I just want more Albedo! Hi, how's it going, Timaeus? It's not ridiculous. It's a normal human thing. Yeah, it is, Paimon. It's not that weird of a request. She just wants juice. Eat them, Paimon. Sheesh. Time to take me to research something like that. I could probably pick those incendies again 10 times over. Yeah. Yeah. Albedo! Woo! Yeah! Yeah! Look, he's got his neck piece. It's a good one. It's the right Albedo. Thank goodness! The situation is Paimon wants a machine that can... Please tell me... Keep juice fresh. Fruit going bad. Such a concern. Oh no. Albedo. What? Boy! It was there a second ago! It was just there! What do you mean? Turning fruit into juice is not hard. Keeping it fresh is more difficult. If you simply want to keep the fruit from rotting, there are many ways to achieve this. It's back! Say something! She looks so confused! Dude, no! Look at his face! Look at Lumine's face! Smug Beto getting more and more and more and more and more and more smug. Oh my gosh. Paimon, don't ignore the important stuff at hand. Albedo and I are having a moment. Piss off. Ooh, bury your fruit on Dragonspine. Like a refrigerator! And? Yeah, live on Dragon Spine. Let's go! Why can't we live with Albedo? Come on. Give the fruit to me, I would take it to Dragon Spine for you. Since you don't like the cold, you'd have to send someone else to pick them up whenever you want them. So where I would come in? Oh, and then I could visit Albedo more! Don't look at me like that. He's giving me a look. Paimon! Oh my gosh! Fruit buried on Dragon Spine will stay fresh much longer. However, it's also possible that the fruit will sprout and grow into fruit trees. Who knows? Maybe next time you visit, it will have grown into an orchard. An orchard ice dragon? You can water the trees, add fertilizer, and when they finally bear fruit, you'll have some fresh Sensidias. That'd be cute. No, I want Dragon Spine covered in fruit trees. Paimon, you need to be a gardener. You should be a gardener. It would help you out a lot. A lot. You would spend less money. He's referring to what just happened. Ah! A gardener. Didn't expect Albedo to... Doesn't he care about what the mark means? Suspicious. I don't know, man. I think he's trying to just be lighthearted about something that was like really deep. So that way we don't think too much into it. I think it does bother her, so keep doing it. Our super sweetest sunset. There's no such thing, Paimon. There is no such thing. True. When someone's pockets are full and their spirit is fulfilled, they don't easily fall prey to this kind of yearning. True. If I had all of the characters, I simply wouldn't want to be getting all of the characters. Oh. Again.